Hi everyone, it's Christopher, Mono County Library Director and co-host of the Oxygen Starved podcast. It's Book Talk Friday, so I have two great library books for you to check out, one new and one old. Starting with the old this week, it's Beartown by that popular Swedish author who has taken readers worldwide by storm, Fredrik Backman. Came out in 2017. You may recognize Backman as the author of A Man Called Ove and Anxious People. Beartown is a small, remote town in a Swedish forest where local hockey is a religion of its own in the same way high school football is a religion of its own in Texas. The plot revolves around the town's attempt to build up its junior hockey league, hoping that their success will bring attention to the community and money to revitalize the town. This is a novel that brings in the motivations and perspectives of multiple characters, helping build out that sense of community. In typical Backman style, he brings you down to each person's level, showing humor and love and grief and despair and the emotional complications of distinguishing right from wrong at a deeply personal level. Especially being right means a breakdown of local mores. When a 17-year-old hockey star rapes the girl who has a crush on him at a party, the issues of loyalty, friendship, family, of doing the right thing versus general good intentions permeate the minds and actions of Beartown's residents. Sports fans will love this book, but it's the readers who love sinking into complex emotional dramas that propelled this title to the bestseller lists and an HBO adaptation. Now, Beartown is the first book in a trilogy. The next is Us Against You, which came out about a year later, and that brings me to my pick for the new this week, The Winners, the third installment. Just came out this fall. Now, The Winners can be read as a standalone, but fans of Beartown and its hockey foibles will love this book, as it's over 650 pages long. It centers on the rivalry between the hockey clubs of Beartown and its arch-nemesis neighbor, Head. One reviewer says it builds this rivalry and all that goes with it up to biblical proportions. The story starts metaphorically with a major storm, one that uproots trees in the surrounding forest as well as the lives of its residents. It's the reaction to this storm, told through that seemingly big cast of thousands, and the individual yet interconnected actions of specific characters during the 2 weeks following that drive the multi-pronged narrative. In typical Backman fashion, the subplots are peppered with foretellings and psychological insights and enough philosophical observations that I wonder if Backman can put together a grocery list without a few aphorisms thrown in. Despite being set in a couple of small remote towns, the narrative definitely has that epic feel as characters old and new are swept towards additional tragic events. In that sense, it almost has that tense pacing of a 70s disaster movie plot that forces different lives to converge into the inevitable shared tragedy. Only instead of a burning skyscraper or an overturned luxury liner, the ultimate thing at stake here is the future of a close-knit community forced to reckon with its own actions. If you like novels with a large cast of characters, sly humor, and lots of emotional tug-of-war, you'll like The Winners, and in fact, you'll like all three of the Beartown novels. Furthermore, if you want to know more about Fredrik Backman and why he wrote these books, join our free Author Talk live stream with the man himself on December 10th at 11 a.m. You can find out more details about this event and our ongoing Author Talk series on our website, monocolibraries.org. In the meantime, come into Mono County Libraries, check out one of the Beartown novels or another great Backman title to sink into. Stay safe, stay warm, and happy reading.